Most roofers think getting leads is just the hardest thing ever. But the truth is, getting leads is actually really easy. The real problem is almost every roofer is missing one key step that actually turns those leads into jobs. If you don't fix this, you're probably wasting thousands of dollars every single month without realizing it. So today I'm going to show you the exact secret that the highest earning roofing companies are using and how you can copy it yourself to book jobs on autopilot. So if you ever feel like you're burning cash on Home Advisor or ads, watch this video because this is the difference between being slow in the off seasons and staying booked year round. Okay, here is the unfortunate reality. If you're still relying on referrals or word of mouth, you're already behind. I know it's tough to hear. Referrals are great, but they're way too inconsistent to keep your crew busy or let alone grow a business. That's why most roofing companies are already spending money on leads. But here's the problem. Even after spending hundreds or thousands of dollars on leads, most roofers are still staring at empty calendars. Why? Because the leads themselves aren't the real problem. The problem is what happens after the leads come in. 90% of roofing leads never turn into a booked job. And that's not because the leads are bad. It's because they were never handled correctly. And by that, I mean slow response times, missed calls, and weak follow-up. These are the silent lead killers in roofing businesses that are keeping you stuck. But don't worry, the good part is that each one of these are completely fixable. Okay, so let me paint you a picture. Imagine you pay for 50 fresh roofing leads this month. If you're like most roofers, you might book like 5 to 7 jobs. But what about the other 40 plus leads? Yeah, they're wasted. Money just completely down the drain. And here's why. If you're in the roofing industry, you have to understand that homeowners move on fast. When someone needs a roof repair or inspection, they're already calling 3 to 5 other roofing companies, sometimes in that same hour. They're not just gonna wait around and hope one roofer gets back to them. That's like putting all your eggs in one basket. So if you don't respond in the first 5 minutes of them contacting you, you're done, okay? It's game over. They've already booked with someone else. Okay, just let that sink in for a minute. That's thousands of dollars in lost revenue every single month, or even tens of thousands over an entire season. I've seen roofing companies blame bad leads for years, but in reality, they're leaking money because their follow-up was pretty much non-existent. And if you're still manually calling or texting leads when you get a chance, you're already behind your competitors and probably leaving tens of thousands of dollars on the table. So here is the secret that separates struggling roofers from fully booked roofers. The first roofer to respond wins. The companies that dominate their market all have a system that responds to leads instantly, whether it's from text or email. It follows up 10 times plus automatically until the homeowner books. It may seem like a lot, but this is actually what it takes, and sends reminders or reactivation messages for dead leads or old leads. And this is what makes small roofing companies look huge and professional overnight. Homeowners trust the roofing companies that reply quickly and communicates consistently. But up until now, this would have taken hours every single day. But now we're currently in the AI era, which means AI can do this automatically 24/7. When you automate this process, you're not only saving yourself hours of work, you're also turning almost every lead into an appointment without lifting a finger. That's exactly what we built with LeadLadder's roofing AI system. It's designed to do all the heavy lifting for you. Not only does it generate the leads for you, our AI can instantly respond the second they come in, not hours or days later. It can automatically follow up until the homeowner books, so they have no choice but to turn into a booked job. And it can auto book appointments directly onto your calendar. Okay, this is super powerful. So even if you're on a roof in a meeting or with your crew, you're still booking jobs on autopilot. Some of our clients literally doubled their booked jobs without spending a single extra dollar on leads, just by fixing this one crucial step. So if you want to stop wasting 90% of your leads and start booking jobs on autopilot, you can click the link in the description and book a free call to see how we can implement this for your business. But don't worry, even if you're not ready to automate this yet, responding faster is still the single best way to get more jobs. So here's a simple 3-step framework that you can implement today. 1, you can set up a dedicated phone or email for leads only. 2, you can use a template text to send leads immediately. Something that may say something like, hey, this is Storm Shield Roofing. Got your request for a roofing inspection. We can be there as soon as Tuesday next week. Does that time work for you? Just something that you can send immediately so that they respond to you instead of a bunch of other roofing companies. And lastly, you need to follow up 5 times plus over the next 7 days. Probably more, but this will take a lot of time. So just 5 times plus is all you really need. If you do this, I promise you'll see your bookings jump. But of course, if you want to skip all the manual work and have this all done for you, you can just check the description. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Implement this today and your future self and your bank account will thank you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.